Hello, MGTOW. Hello, men. This is Howard Dare. Thanks for stopping by. So, I want to pose the question: are MGTOW the new, true superheroes? Because I believe they are. I know they are, okay? And I think that men need to know this as well, especially the individual MGTOW man. Because what we're doing has never been done before. We've never had the opportunity to do this before. The world, Western civilization, is being destroyed. Okay, now I'm not going to say it's the women. I'm not going to say it's the feminists. Okay? There's something in our nature which moves us towards this kind of lazy entitlement. It's almost like there's this aspect of our just nature that moves us towards building this kind of massive, authoritative, overbearing state that's going to take care of all of our wants and needs. And power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. So what you've got is this system that we've started out with good intentions. Civilization, build the walls, build the cities, create the institutions, protect the people, provide for the people. These are noble intentions. This is a decent, idea, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So what happens is they turn evil, okay? The police, and this has happened before. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, everybody. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. That was not for me. Now, where was I? Okay, society, civilization. It starts out with these good intentions, and it goes bad. They go too far. They go crazy with power. Okay, and the people, they want to be taken care of, and it's good, right? Until it goes too far. And the people start suffering. Now, other societies have gone through this. Feudal Japanese society, they empowered the samurai to look after the people, to institute the policy. But a lot of them, when, they lost their employment, they went rogue. They went Ronin, and they started to brutalize the people and the citizens. So, how does that match up with, our police force, with our justice system? They go too far. They brutalize the people. And they're targeting the men. Okay, this is the way to keep the women in their pockets, is to victimize the men. And hold on a second, I gotta go take care of something. I'm sorry, people. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. I'm back. Had to, fulfill some superhero duties myself. So, the gynocentric society has turned bad. It's turned against its own citizens. It wants to stay in power so bad that it's falsely accusing the men so that they can justify their own existence. They are villains. The institutions are villains. And the men are suffering. And of course the families are suffering too. And the women are suffering too. But they're kind of being bribed and blackmailed. Actually being bribed, to go along with pretending that the men are these evil creatures. Now, this is the call for MGTOW, okay? You know it. You know it. It's not just about you not getting laid. It's not just about you not being able to fulfill your male destiny. It's injustice. It's wrong. You can't turn a blind eye to what's going on here. You just can't. If you do, you're turning your back on your own best nature. And the men are alone. They're suffering. They're being destroyed. Their lives are being destroyed. They're being turned into criminals when all they want, is a decent life. All they want is to do what's right. All they want is to see people that are doing right to have a good life. Okay? I know this. You know this. And we're crying out for justice. We're saying this is wrong. Okay? Let the good people have a good life. Let them build it for themselves and let them keep it. And don't turn them into criminals. Don't turn them into villains, so that you can control some aspect of the society with, using demagoguery. We pretend that, these are the evil people. That's the other one. Those are the bad ones. Okay? So the call is going out for men to defend freedom, to defend what is just. Look, I don't have a son, but if I did, I'd be scared for him. You know what I mean? I'd be scared for him. And I know there's something wrong. You know it too. So the call goes out. MGTOW. Men going their own way. We've had enough. This is bullshit. We won't be treated like this. We won't be held in this contempt, in this lack of regard, treated with this lack of respect and human dignity. Okay? What? You think, it's just the men. Bullshit. It'll be everyone eventually. And everyone's being manipulated. And we know it's wrong. Most of us don't have the words for it. Most of us don't have the ideas for it. But then we hear about something like MGTOW. And we're like, hey, what's going on here? You're saying that society at large is screwing up, is going south, is going wrong? You're right. I've been treated unfairly, and they acted like it was okay. You see how the media operates, how it slanders people, how it doesn't care about the truth, how it's got its own political agenda. How evil is that? That's evil, okay? That's villainous. And it offends a fundamental part of our nature. And it's an important part of our nature too, okay? Fair play is built into us. If we don't get fair play, we walk away. We go our own way. The big dog, when the little dog wants to play with the big dog, you know what he does? He crouches down and he wags his tail back and forth. And if the big dog wants to play, it'll do the same thing. And then they play. But here's the thing. The big dog could win every little competition. Every time it could win. And if it does, the little dog won't want to play anymore because it's unfair, because it's wrong. The big dog has to let the little dog win once in a while. I was playing somebody, NFL Madden for, a while there, and they've been playing a long time, right? And I haven't played in ages. And we're sitting there at the all Madden level, okay? And they're just beating the hell out of me. You know what I mean? They're just intercepting all of my passes, shutting down all my plays. And I'm thinking, I don't like this game. This game sucks. Okay? But then we decide, no. You who are more experienced, you're going to play on all Madden level. You're going to have to control your characters, okay? But I get to play on the pro level, where I get to call my own plays, and the computer will carry out, most of the actions based on the statistics. Okay, suddenly I'm making touchdowns. Suddenly I'm getting first downs. Suddenly he's not intercepting all my stuff. Now I want to play, all right? So it's got to be fair. Remember that, when you're working with somebody, you want to bring them along. Okay? It's got to be fair. They see this poor treatment of themselves, and they know that it's not just themselves, that it's all of the men. Not all of the men see it. Some of the men are being bribed out. They've got their girl, they've got their job, they've got their money, they're happy. They're not going to rock the boat. But they see it happening to their friends, to their brothers, to their family. And they think, oh shit, I wish I could do something about it, but I can't, and I don't want to risk my situation. But the MGTOW is a special man. The MGTOW recognizes what's going on, and he's gonna stand up. Okay, that's what you guys are doing. You're standing up, not just for yourselves, but for men. And that is what a superhero does. Okay? You guys are the real superheroes. You have your secret identities. Okay, you have to be careful, You're watching out. You're watching out for your fellow man. When you see him going down the wrong path, when you see him getting together with the wrong type of woman, when you see him getting into the wrong type of situation at work, you try to pull him aside. You try to give him a little advice. You know you can get in trouble for it. You know that he himself can turn you in. But you do it because it's the right thing to do. And now our society is falling apart. And a few men are standing up and telling the truth. And that's what MGTOW is about. It's not an easy path. The superhero is alone most of the time. But we're lucky, okay? In this day and age, this has happened in other civilizations. This is exactly what happens. This is the pattern. All right? The civilization becomes too strong. The institutions become too strong. They start filling the wants and needs of the citizens. And then the values that created the civilization, they invert. And the civilization itself becomes evil. You are the hero, superheroes. You're taking all the risks. You're taking all the punishment. You've got your secret identities. You can't let people know you're MGTOW. You can't associate lifestyle with the world at large, because they'll come after you. And yet it's the right thing to do. And I respect that. Okay? I want to support you in your hero's journey. And make no mistake, the call is real. This is the call. When you see the injustice, the call goes out. And you say, I don't want to see that happen to him. I wouldn't want it to happen to me. I don't want to see it happen to him. Men are being falsely accused and imprisoned for the rest of their lives. It's happened to me. All right? We don't have much time. Okay? So I'm not going to bullshit. I'm gonna say it like it is. Okay? You guys are the new true superheroes. The MGTOW message. Okay? And you guys are out here defending, supporting, spreading that message. Supporting, defending, and helping your fellow man. He's alone. He doesn't know what's going on. He's been raised to be a simp, be a mangina. He's been raised to go along with the group and go along with the state, even though they don't think he's worth dog shit. So he's going to jump through hoops his whole life to please a woman, to please the boss, to please the corporation, and they're going to break his back. His shoulders are going to droop. He's going to stop taking care of himself. He's not going to care about anything. Every morning he's just going to drag himself through this suffering and hell and misery. Okay? But wait, there's another way. There's self-respect. There's male dignity. There's male sovereignty. Don't you see? This is the same thing that the United States of America was fighting for against the tyranny of Britain. Don't you see? This is the fight that freedom-loving, honest people have been engaged in since the beginning of time. Okay? Now, we've had a pretty good setup here in America, haven't we? We've had a pretty good setup in the West, Western civilization. But it's turning, isn't it? And now we need you, okay? We need you guys to step up. You need to step up for your own lives, okay? They're going to destroy, the men. They're going to take away the idea of an independent man in a free, open economy. Make no mistake, the economy, this is the battleground, okay? Where you get your job, how you earn your money, your reputation. This is the battleground. So the media, the news, the attitudes of the women, these are the tools. What are you going to do? You're going to group together with other men of like mind who recognize it and who see it and can give it shape and form. And you're going to spread the message. And you're going to stand up for your fellow man. You're going to stand up for yourself. And you're going to make yourself so strong that no matter what happens with civilization, you're going to be okay. That's what I want for you, okay? That's my plan for MGTOW. Now, some guys are like, well, you can never get together with a woman. Bullshit. I don't care what you do. You find the right woman. You find a woman who supports you in being strong, being free, being independent. That's your partner, okay? Now, is she going to be, is she going to be loyal? Can you trust her? Not really. But it can be nice while it lasts, and you can be aware that she kind of works for the enemy. The enemy's, got a direct, line to her, and she might turn, but hey, your dog might bite you, You ever give your dog a bone and it's a real good bone, and like you come near him like you're going to take it away, and the dog, even though he loves you and even though he's loyal and even though he's a good dog, he's like, "Arr," right? You're like, oh shit, it's okay, you keep the bone, man. So that's the situation that we're facing, okay? You need to be the hero in your own life, and I believe that you can do it. I believe that man is a heroic being. And I mean all mankind, women too. But it's just that now they've been turned, okay? They are now working for the opposition. Let me check out what's going on in the chat here. Hey, we've got MGTOW Values stopping by. MGTOW Values is putting out content. He's spreading the message. He's keeping a listening post open for the men that are suffering and in need, okay, to get this message. This is the heroic thing to do. This is what you can do as well. I encourage all of you to make content, okay? You just put it in your words, and you just put it out there. And maybe, hey, look at me, man. I got 0 subscribers, right? Oh, let me call out to you guys to subscribe to the channel, please. Help me build this channel. Help me build the message. Help me spread the message. Let us work together. I will then help you. I will help you right now, okay? In the whole content and spreading this MGTOW message. Let me see, though, what people are saying here in the chat. MGTOW Values is here. This is great. AP530, how's it going, bro? Long time no see, right? I'll bet everybody thought I was dead. Can you still get into Discord? Yeah, I can get into Discord, Values. I can get in there. What else is going on? Who else is here, man? Mike is here. Thanks for stopping by, Mike. I appreciate it. Cool Man is here. Excellent. MGTOW Smurf, my friend, how's it going? Yeah, this is some great stuff. Here we are with Miggy 101 and a few others. Howie, I remember the Christmas live stream show a few years ago. That was so cool with Miggy 101 and a few others. Yeah, that was good, right? When they see the men getting together, they shut it down, don't they? Okay? They know that together, united, we are strong. But alone, we can be picked off one by one. And that's exactly what's happening. Don't let it happen. Make MGTOW strong. I was away. I came back. I see there's a lot of dating coaches talking about MGTOW. I see that most of the videos out there are actually negative, trashing MGTOW, right? And it's these, pathetic, simpish, weak, feminine men talking shit. And they're like looking over their shoulders like, isn't that right, honey? Didn't I say the right thing, honey? And he's a fat, obese, disgusting slob. And look, I'm really not ragging on the individual man. What I'm saying is that this is what happens if you adopt the values and the principles of a society that hates your guts and hates the idea of independent, free people, a free man in a free and open market where you have to compete to get ahead. Oh no, we want a strong state that'll give us free stuff, that'll take care of us, that'll give us safe spaces and trigger warnings. Bullshit. That's not the way life works. You go into that society, it'll turn, you go that way, and then the shit hits the fan, everything comes tumbling down, and you know what you've got? You've got a nightmare on your hands, and you're not prepared for it. I want you to be prepared for it. Okay? MGTOW is your secret identity. MGTOW is your true nature. You're a free man. Nobody tells you shit. You decide. You listen, you evaluate, and then you decide what's best for you. And if you don't like something, you'll speak out against it. And you'll tell others. And you know the shit's going down. You know it is. Right? So we need you. Okay? I need you. Civilization itself needs you. You in your own life. You need you. Step up. Okay? Start improving yourselves. And I don't mean, get a new haircut. I mean, fuck yeah. Watch your diet. Fuck yeah. Work out. Fuck yeah. Save your money. Fuck yeah. Help another man. Now, sometimes you can't help them. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're so far gone, all you can do is kind of just like roll your eyes and shit. You plant a seed, and sometimes it grows, sometimes it doesn't. You clean up around the seed. You get rid of the weeds a little bit. You give it a little water from time to time. But if nothing's going on, you walk away. Now, sometimes you come back. You know what you got to do? You got to put a little manure on it. You got to give it a little shit. Sometimes you got to give the man shit so that he'll fucking wake up and snap to. Right? Helps him grow. Helps him become strong. That's what we're doing. We're giving men the message. We're opening up their eyes. We're saying, don't be a simp. Don't be a mangina. Don't jump through hoops to get, little treats and little bits of female approval. Don't debase yourself like that. Find your true inner strength. Live your true purpose. And you know what your true purpose is? It's to have a good life. It's to fulfill your destiny. To be true to yourself. Nobody can be you better than you can be you. That's all you got to do. You paint your picture. You write your music. You write your books. You make your videos. You wear the clothes that you like. You develop your own superhero costume. Now, I'm saying this and people are thinking, oh, well, that's pretty silly, Howard. No, it's not, okay? I want you to have armor. This is your armor to make you strong. When the woman laughs at you, when they don't accept you into the group, you better know, and you can know, that the reason why they're doing it is because you're not playing along with them, because you're not buying into their bullshit. And you set an example for the other men as well. Now, don't destroy yourself. Don't get yourself destroyed out there. Do the good work. Help the other men. Spread the message. Subscribe to the Howard Dare channel. Get other people to subscribe to the Howard Dare channel. I will share the message. I will help you build your channels, okay? If you're continuing to spread the positive MGTOW message. And I'm not talking about hating women. Why would I hate women for? If I've got an attractive woman who thinks I'm fucking awesome, that's great, man. That's fine. And as long as she's got a good attitude and treats me with dignity and respect, yeah, man, I like hanging around her. I got no problem with that. But it's, I know it's a trap. I know that there's some, traps laid in there that I can fall into, and you better know it too. It's the same old thing. Like, you come up to the guy and you say to the guy, hey, she doesn't really like you. The only reason why she's going out with you is because you're the quarterback of the football team. And the guy says, yeah, that's okay, because the only reason I'm going out with her, I don't really like her either. The only reason I'm going out with her is for the sex. Okay, you've thought this before, you've heard this before, okay, but here's the problem. The man becomes addicted to the woman's approval and affection. He believes it, okay? She never believes it. She knows that she's gaming you. She knows that she's playing you. She never forgets it. So when the woman finds a better deal, she's like, well, time to break this thing off. The man's like, oh, you broke my heart, because he's actually physically addicted to the hormones and the chemicals that interacting with her creates within him. And I hope you can understand why biology and evolution kind of created it that way. Okay, so that's your kryptonite, all right, is that you actually believe that, this is like a true soulmate and stuff like that. Now, there's nothing wrong with it, okay, but don't forget, she can take it away. If this is, it is your kryptonite. So be careful, okay? But at the same time, go ahead, use it, appreciate it. I don't blame you at all, man. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. Hell yeah, Howard is back. Miss you. Thank you, John. I appreciate you being here, man. I appreciate all my MGTOW brothers. I really do. Like I said, you guys are fighting the good fight. Do it for yourselves, okay? But know that it matters to the other men. It matters to civilization itself. Can we save civilization? I don't know. Can we save ourselves? Oh, hell yeah. Can we save our good friend? Oh, hell yeah. Can we have a great life? Hell yeah. We sure can. Okay? But if you fall in love, you give your heart, you give your soul, you give, the meaning and purpose of your life over to a woman who doesn't care about you, who's just using you, you're going to get run through the ringer. Okay? If you're not careful, they're going to arrest you. They're going to put you in jail. They're going to accuse you of all kinds of terrible shit. And they'll lock you away forever for the smallest of things. For upsetting someone, for scaring someone, for not agreeing with someone. Okay? So the state, the institutions of the state, the patriarchal structures of the state have become tyrannical. They've become too powerful. There is no checks and balances on them, and they're destroying the individual men. But they're buying off the rest of the citizens, the ones who want a free ride. They're buying them off. So they're selling you out too. This is why you've got to have your secret identity. This is why your MGTOW life and your real life, they don't mix. Because if they knew the way you felt and looked at things, they'd shut you down. They'd recognize that you're a threat to their attempts at domination, of having things given to them, of their entitlement. Earn your way. Build your way. Make your way in the world. And own it and have it. And know that if if it all comes tumbling down, you can rebuild it. That's what I'm doing right here, right now. Rebuilding the Howard Dare channel. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Donate. No, you can't donate. I don't want your money, okay? There's no way for you to do that for me. But you can spread this message. You can subscribe to the channel. You can share the videos. You can make your own videos. Find your own voice. And I'll help you. And the other MGTOW will help you. Let's see what's going on here in the chat here. Looks as though MGTOW.tv is going to start charging $5 to $10 a month. Well, that's a shame. There's nothing wrong with making money, guys. Money is kind of what you need. It's the currency of what you need to sustain yourself in life. Okay? For you to remain healthy, you need money. In a free market, nothing wrong with it. These guys who are like, oh, MGTOW should never make any money. Run away, okay? Just run away from that bullshit. You've got to make money. But the way you do it is by exchanging value with the other people in a free and open market. And it's like, hey, you've got a pencil, I've got $1. I want that pencil, you want that dollar, okay? So we make the exchange, an exchange of value. I earned that dollar through my hard work down at the food bank. You made that pencil by the sweat of your brow, and we exchange it for $1. Now, okay, I've got my pencil so I can go and write my, manuscript. You've got the dollar so you can go out and do whatever it is you want with it. You can buy some paper, you can buy some food, you can do whatever you want with it. It's just a placeholder. It's a poker chip. It's a means of exchange, okay? Don't let people cheat you. Give good value and expect good value in return. So, I want you guys to get ready for the upcoming week. I want you to get your superhero costume in shape. Get your clothes in order. Set them out here tonight, Sunday night. And know that they're not just clothes. It's your armor, it's how you present yourself to the world. Now, maybe you don't look like a superhero just yet, okay? That's fine, okay? Because we're not looking for perfection. We're looking for progress, okay? You just need to get a little better, a little stronger every day. And eventually, inside of a few months, you'll be in real good shape. Okay, so make the small improvements, make the small sacrifices to make yourself strong so that when trouble comes, when the enemy comes, and they are coming, my friends, you'll be ready for them. We'll be ready for them. Okay, together we are strong. We can support each other. That's why I'm here. So I'm telling you to get yourself ready for the week, for the work, for the job, for the bullshit that's going to come your way, for the fat bitch that's going to roll her eyes at you and tell you to do your work in an ass backwards way. All right? And you're going to smile and you're going to say, yeah, sure, man, whatever. And you're going to pretend to do it that way, and then she's gone, and then you're going to do it the right way. And you're going to look at the guy next to you, and he's going to see what you do, and he's going to say, damn, that was pretty fucking smart of that guy. You understand? You are a living example. You are the hero of your life. And you are a leader, a true leader, because other men are going to have to follow your example. What about the young man who just wants to get laid? He just wants to impress the women. You know what I mean? He'll do anything. He'll grow his hair long. He'll dye it purple. He'll pierce his skin. He'll wear the funny, stupid hat. He'll do anything, And maybe she'll give him a kiss, right? Or hold his hand for a little while. Or talk to him on the phone for a little while. And he'll become addicted to that. He'll actually start gaining his self-worth. He'll actually think, yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy because she likes me. Right? So, here's your dating coaches helping you out. But she'll know that she's playing you. And the little treats that she gives you, it's like controlling a dog. You're not a dog, you're a man. Okay? You can set your own course in life, and then you can pursue it. And it's so much more than that, because then the other man who's lost can see you and then gets to say, I can do that too. So hold your head up. Stick your chest out. Put your shoulders back. Tuck your gut in. Get your stuff in order. Prepare yourself for the trial that's coming. Goodness knows that's exactly what I have to do, okay? And if you lose, guess what? You'll still be okay. Whatever happens, you're that strong. You're gonna be that strong. And that's the example you set. And that's the leadership that you exhibit, okay? And then you get to be proud of that. That's human virtue, my friends. That's nobility is what that is. That's something to be proud of. That's something to look at yourself in the mirror for and say, you know what? I'm doing better. I'm getting better. I'm getting stronger. I'm looking better. I'm feeling better. Take the steps. Make the sacrifices. Know that you set the example for the other men. Defend the truth. Know the truth of what's going on here. Speak out. Let the other men hear your voice. If you can't do it, okay, fine. Then, have them subscribe to the Howard Dare channel. Have them subscribe to MGTOW Values channel. Have them to subscribe to Hammer Hands channel, okay? Spread the message. Help your fellow man. It's the right thing to do. It's what you would wish someone did for you, okay? A little while ago, Sandman made a video where somebody had suggested, they do a comic book, and, he had suggested that, he and TFM could be, superheroes, battling the gynocentric world. It was a great video. Sandman does great work. He really does. It's top-notch professional stuff. And, it's a great message for men. His format is his format, okay? I would suggest to you that we're all superheroes. I know it's true. I know that you have to be the hero in your own life. I know that man is basically a heroic being, okay? And the most noble thing that he can do is live his own life in a sustainable manner that doesn't hurt other people. And I know that the most noble and virtuous thing he can do is the productive work to make that real, okay? This is your health. This is what makes you healthy, all right? And these things that you do are the things that will sustain your health. And that is being wealthy. It's not just about money. It's about doing the right things to sustain yourself as a human being. And this leads to happiness. And now, if you can have this, and you want to spend some time with a woman who respects you and admires these qualities, you go for it, man. You do whatever you want to do, man. You do whatever makes you feel good. Don't forget, don't sell your soul. Don't give it all up. Don't lose everything, because she'll take it away. Society itself will take it away. Be prepared. Keep that in the back of your mind. All right. What else is going on here in the comments section? Okay, we've got MGTOW values, spreading the MGTOW values, which is exactly what we need. I'm so glad that, some of my old MGTOW bros are still around, and I was a little upset when I didn't see, a lot of the old people that I knew. And then when I saw all the dating coaches coming out here and, trying to pawn off their bullshit. They're trying to teach you how to get by, in a female world, how to make the women happy, right? And then they'll give you, some validation, maybe some sex, and their approval. But if you do that, you're selling yourself out. Not only are you not answering the call to being the leader and the hero in your own life, which can then help other people, but you're selling yourself out. And this destroys the people's health. This makes the men, it breaks them inside, okay? These words, these ideas, these are your armor. The way that you carry yourself is your armor. Get yourself ready. Prepare yourself. Take the steps necessary to make yourself strong, to deal with the situation if it all comes crumbling down. Be the superhero. We need you. Civilization needs you. More importantly, you need you. And the purpose of your life is for you to be you, because nobody else can do it better than you. You're the best in the world at being you. And you and all men and all free people are under attack by an overbearing, authoritative system that wants to control you, that wants to break you down, that wants to turn you into a servant and a slave, that won't give them a hard time. You need to make yourself strong so that you can stand up, so that you can speak out. And it's not just physical. You have to become sharp mentally. You have to study. Study philosophy. Study the great masters of the past. That'll set you on the right course. Nietzsche himself talks about, the Ubermensch, the Superman, the man who goes his own way. Now, can you do it 100%? Can you be 100% detached from society? No, you can't. Can Batman live in his cave? No, he can't. Can Superman stay in his cave of solitude? No, he can't. All right, there's no point to that. So now you're going to take this strength, you're going to take this message, you're going to take this example of leadership and strength and courage, and you're going to bring it out into the world, and the other people are going to see it, and it's going to be like a beacon of light to them. It's going to be like a lighthouse that keeps them from crashing into the rocks. Okay? Or do you want to set some other example of being a simp and being a mangina, and maybe your little brother can follow your example, and maybe he can be destroyed, and maybe even, lose everything, following the simpish behavior of some dating coach, some guy who wants to look cool. It's just wrong, okay? It's wrong. And I don't like things that are wrong. So, it's not just Sandman, it's not just TFM, it's not just Howard Dare, it's all of us. Okay? The opportunities are there all the time, based on the way you carry yourself. Based on the example, like when other people will see, hard times are coming and they see you dealing with it like it's water off your back. And they're like, damn, that's the way a man does it. Right? So that opportunity is right there for you. By the way you walk into a room, by the attitude that you project. Not broken, not all humped over, not with your shoulders all crouched over, not with your back all bent over. Now, you might be sick, you might be injured, you might be experiencing that already, and I understand. Maybe you're broken inside. A lot of men are. Most are, because they've sold themselves out, okay? But get yourself back, become your own best friend. Become your own hero within your own life. Exhibit the qualities of leadership for yourself and for others. That's what I want for you, my MGTOW brothers. Okay? I don't have much time. We're not going to, drag this whole thing on. The MGTOW Bear in Exile says, the authoritarianism of the far left is now on full display. It's exactly right, okay? That's exactly right. And what they don't want are free, intelligent, strong, capable people speaking out against them. Okay? And if you do, they want to break you. And they'll use the tools of the media to shame you and humiliate you. Group approval, peer-to-peer pressure. This is what, it is. It's relational aggression, right? It's like you're no longer part of the group. They're kicking you out of the herd. And it devastates people. And understand, for the woman, it's life-threatening. It can't happen. That's why they can get her in the group. That's why they can turn her against you. Okay, she has to have the group to back her up, because she might have a kid. And if she gets kicked out, then the kid starves. So you, on the other hand, you can be like, you want to fire me? Go ahead. I'll just get a new job, right? And you'll tough it, and I admire that. But the woman can't really do that. And even the man who's, got the family, he really can't do that either. So, it's like, it's a terrible situation. I think you guys understand what's going on here, where the opportunity for exploitation of the people who have true needs, what's going on. And I think you get my message as to how you need to be. So you're all superheroes. You all need to get your superhero costume and your superhero equipment in order, okay? You need to build some new tools, right? You need to build some new toys, okay? You need to enhance some of your superpowers. And you can do it, too. And they are superpowers. Try some deep breathing. Try to calm yourself. Put yourself through some deep breathing before the day starts. Have your stuff in order the night before. Keep your environment around you, clean, neat, orderly. This will help you in your mind to be clean, neat, and orderly. Don't be chasing after, the women and the approval of the others, but do what you think is right and is good for a person. And set that example for your little MGTOW brother, okay? So he doesn't go off track and get himself destroyed. That's being a leader. Okay, make your content. Speak your mind. Okay? Develop your thoughts, develop your ideas, hone them, sharpen your arguments, and then put them out in the world and tear them to pieces. Right? That's what we're going to do. That's what it's all about, MGTOW. That's what I'm going to do. All right? And I need your help. I need you to like, share, comment, subscribe. But you can't donate. All right? I don't want anything from you. I want you to be the best person that you can possibly be. I want you to be the best version of yourself. I want you to fulfill your destiny. I want you to find it. And then fulfill it. And then live it. And don't let anybody take it away from you. Okay? So that's the message. That's my threat, too, right? If you don't do it right, they're going to take it all away from you. So I really appreciate, the opportunity to be here to speak with you guys. I don't take it lightly. You guys have anything to say here in the comments section before I, bring this one, shut down? Some of us are happy to be kicked. There has been a move away from the large cities into the countryside where one is likelier to be left in peace. Yeah, it's a good point, right? Sometimes they think they're punishing you and they're actually doing you a favor. Anybody who wants to control people is my enemy. Why can't you just leave us alone and let us be like Elon Musk, the true messiah of creativity and exploration? Amen, brother. Amen. And that's what you can be. You know what I mean? You can be a man who fulfills his dreams. You've got ideas, okay? Genius is within you, okay? Believe it, know it, actualize it. Because if you don't, somebody else is going to do it. The Bill of Rights has morphed into the Bill of Frights. Thank you, MGTOW Values. Thank you for your good work. Shinobi Juan is here. I appreciate that. And I'm going to check out his channel. Everybody, check out Shinobi Juan's channel. Go over there, subscribe to it, and, give him some feedback, give him some, some pointers, some help, right? Help your MGTOW brothers. Build this community up and, give the true message, not this dating coach bullshit, right? It's disgusting. I type in MGTOW, I hit search, and I get all this stuff attacking MGTOW, and I get all this, fake MGTOW bullshit about how to score with the women, right? That's not MGTOW. MGTOW is a philosophy of, okay, I've already said it. You understand, okay? Be the hero in your own life. You guys have anything to say before I close this one out? Right, great message tonight, Howard. Thank you, Michael, and thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, and I really do appreciate the opportunity, to talk with you guys. Some people in the States are buying like 100 acres of land and building their own castle on it. Hey, good for them. I fucking admire that, man. I'd like to do that too, right? Castle MGTOW. Right? But you are your own castle. You, your body, your clothes, your image, how you carry yourself, how you behave. Remember that. Sharpen your skills. Make yourself better. Make yourself stronger. Carry yourself, like a leader so that the others can look to you. The other men who are lost can look to you and say, hey, he can do it. Maybe I can do it too. All right. I'm going to leave it at that for now. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Spread the MGTOW message. I'd really appreciate it. I really appreciate your support. And I want to give you my support as well. So we're going to work together. We got a lot of work to do. We've got some serious heavy lifting to do, okay? And we're going to get strong. We're going to make men strong again. Make men great again. And you guys are the vanguard. You guys are the front lines. You guys are the tip of the spear. Make no mistake about it. And you do it with your ideas and the ability to express it. So make the content. Let's build it. All right? Okay. This is Howard Dare. So please join me again as I hope and I plan to have more content for you. Thank you, MGTOW.